Good evening. My name is Manilo Mercado, and for this video, I will create a schematic diagram using Prochus. So first thing that you're gonna see here are the equations that I have derived or solved using Kmap. So first thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add some devices. So for this activity, I will need some buttons, some resistors, inverters. Okay, for this one, I'm going to be using the nut. And then some AND gates and OR gates. But for that, I will look at my equations first for me to be able to know how many and what are the kinds of AND gates and OR gates that I would need. So upon looking at the equations that I have here, for the AND gates, it would depend upon how many variables I have per expression. And usually I'm seeing 2, 1, and 3 at most. So that means I would need 2 AND gates, because for the single one I would just have to connect that from the OR gate to the button or the inverter later on. So no need for an AND gate for the single ones. But for this one, since I'm seeing 2, so I would need the quad AND gate for that. And for the 3 variable ones, I would need the triple AND gate. So triple and quad AND gates. So let's see. And then the quad AND gate. Okay, next. Okay, for the OR gates, I'm gonna look at how many expressions I have per equation. So I have, okay, 1, 2, 3, same thing, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, same thing. So I will need 3, 4, and 2 OR gates. So that means I will need the triple OR gate, dual OR gate, and quad OR gate. So let's do that. 4071 for the quad, okay. 4072 for the dual, and then 4075 for the triple. Okay, so I'm done with OR gates and AND gates. So next thing is lastly the 7-segment cathode display. So I'm all set. Now I'm just gonna construct the schematic diagram. First thing, I'm gonna use the buttons. I'm gonna need 3. Next thing, resistors. Next is the inverter or inverter. Now that I'm done creating the schematic diagram, I will try to run a simulation and check if it's actually working. As of the moment, I'm seeing a 0 display, which is a good sign. Basically, it means that all the switches are turned off. But let's try to turn on some of the switches and let's see if I'm gonna be able to see the correct numbers. Okay, that's good. Next should be 2. Okay, and then next 3, 4. Okay, next 5, 6, and 7. Okay, now that I can see that everything is working fine, that means what I did with the equations using K-map and while formulating the schematic diagram are actually correct. Thank you.